exclusive poll of Georgia Republicans shows Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and Marco Rubio ahead of the pack. Trump's large lead, though, is getting smaller after his loss in Iowa. New at 6, Channel 2's Lori Geary has new numbers today, and Lori, Trump's loss certainly turned into a win for another candidate.
And possibly two other candidates, both Marco Rubio and Ted Cruz. Their folks here on the ground are trying to close that gap even more.
I think people are finally paying attention. They're making up their minds. And
Ted Cruz is grassroots co-chair here in Georgia, says he likes the momentum he's seeing across the state. Take a look at this exclusive Channel 2 Action News poll of 500 likely GOP voters. Donald Trump is still 9 points ahead of his opponents, but has fallen 16 points since our previous poll in December. Both Cruz and Senator Marco Rubio got a bump up, Rubio a 7-point increase. They're followed by Ben Carson, John Kasich, and Chris Christie. Jeb Bush and Carly Fiorina round out the bottom two. Emory political scientist Merle Black.
Trump really needs a huge victory in New Hampshire to revise his campaign. The fact that he did not win in Iowa, I think, was a real blow to him.
Trump's state director released a statement to me saying Mr. Trump maintains a substantial lead in Georgia, where we will continue to build our grassroots organization throughout the state in order to turn our supporters out on March 1st.
If he's got a ground game, good for him. I guarantee you our ground game is better and bigger and deeper and stronger and more committed.
Merle Black warns, though, to watch out for Rubio, especially if he does well in New Hampshire and South Carolina.
You could have a consolidation of support for the more traditional candidates, and that would move toward Rubio.
Now, Georgia is part of that so-called SEC primary, which happens on March 1st. If your mind is already made up, believe it or not, early voting starts on Monday. Reporting live from the state capitol, Lori Geary, Channel 2 Action News.